Yo,
What's up?
not
What's up?
much, not much, man. We're talking about mental health.
Yeah, what you want to talk about? Yeah, we talk about mental health, baby. What's up?
Uh, uh, like, I got an issue, I guess, and like, kind of feel more comfortable talking about it with it's a random person before I bring it up to like a close friend or family member, you know.
Go ahead, talk to me. I'm listening.
All right. Well, like I'm a masculine dude, like aggressive or whatever. Like I keep in good shape, lift weights, I cycle, and like I'm married, got two kids. I work, make decent money and been pretty much faithful to my wife, you know, my entire marriage. I ain't never cheated on her or nothing, and my wife's attractive, and we used to have like active like sexual life or active sex life, whatever you want to call it. But like recent years, I guess after a while, that stuff kind of dies off. But you know, um, probably I'm 35 now, but by the time I hit like 30 like the sex almost stopped. It's like non-existent. And I'm not blaming my wife, but I don't think it's my fault entirely. I think it's kind of like mutual, like just whatever. But like the absence of sex, like has caused me to become interested in porn. And I guess I kind of
Mm,
like have an obsession with it or something. And then it went from just regular porn to I guess you would call it transgender porn. And then from
mm,
there, I became interested, because like it was like a stepping stone, like the transsexual stuff. And then from there, I got interested in gay porn. And now I'm thinking about like, what would it be like, to be with a dude? It's kind of weird to say.
mm. So let me ask you this question. So, what do you? All right. So it's kind of crazy. It's a crazy. Yeah, I would see why you. It's kind of hard to speak to your friends and family about that because you people would try to judge you and probably belittle you or make you feel some kind of way. So I'm glad you. First, I just want to say thank you for calling in and
Yeah.
sharing your story. So let me ask you this question. So how did transaction went from watching regular porn to that though? Like what made you start looking at that though? Like something popped up and you said, "Ooh, let me watch that," or like how
No,
that really
well,
happened?
well, I guess just, watching the same thing over and over and over again got boring. You can only watch a woman get, railed by a dude so many times to where it's like, damn, I've already seen this, and like, well, let me watch a fat woman, or let me watch a midget or something, and just kind of like mixing it up, like an old lady or a young lady, a younger girl, like not like anything illegal, but like a woman in her 20s and a dude like who's like 50, just all kinds of shit. And then I was like, well, damn, I think I've seen every type of porn there is. So I was like, well, what
So,
else is there? And I was like, then I was like, well, let me see this. I don't want to be rude, but like, I guess they call it she-male. I don't know.
mm,
So I
wow,
guess
wow.
yeah,
So basically, you just was like kind of like experiment just to see different categories and see exactly what you like.
yeah. I haven't done nothing. You know.
But you haven't thought to do try something with a man.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess that's just as bad. I guess.
Now, have you ever like before? Like I know you say you work out and stuff like that. Have you ever like looked at a man or something like that in the gym or anything like that? Or
Nah, nah. I'm telling you, I was 100% sure that I was straight up until I started watching all this porn stuff, and then kind of just snowballed. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's kind of weird. I can't say that porn made me gay because I don't think that's true. I think if a dude is gay, then he's gay, and if a dude is straight, then he's straight. And it's not like I could convince you or anyone else to be gay. So I guess maybe I've been gay all my life. I just didn't know.
mm.
I
or
don't know.
maybe or maybe you just the lack of sex and you just wandering all over the place because you're not getting sex no more. You're not really getting that love from your wife no more. So maybe What? All right. Say for instance, what if tonight y'all start having sex? You think you would feel different, or you really think you still might be, thinking about it after that, like, or you just don't know how you would feel after that?
Man, I can tell you the last time me and my wife had sex was this ain't too much information, but October of 2020.
And y'all still together?
Yeah,
Long time.
yeah,
Do you guys have any children?
yeah. We got two.
Are they
Yeah,
young
that's
kids or are they teenagers?
Oh, they're older. They're. I'm 35. My daughters, and they're both in their like mid-teens, I guess you would say.
Oh, because I was gonna say maybe if it was younger children, maybe she's just, really busy that way. But
No,
hmm.
no, no. Our kids are in high
Hey,
school.
hey, how you doing? Hey, I know somebody else that's going through certain situations like that, and they don't understand why either. And I told them, well, maybe she mad at you for something, and he said, well, she should have got over it. Well, you don't know. Some women they don't get over things very, very. It takes them a long, long, long time to get over it.
Yeah, I probably should sit down and maybe go to a therapist. I don't know.
yeah. Maybe you just need to talk to her. Like, did you ask her like, "Hey, can we?" Did you ever had like a conversation with her to see like why y'all don't have sex no more? Like, what's the problem?
Nah,
That's the
nah.
conversation you gotta have with her.
Yeah. Anyway, I got to get off here, man. Thanks for taking my call. Thanks for listening, and I appreciate it, man.
Look, before you go, let me just say this, man. Look, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna keep you in my prayers, and I really suggest that you have a conversation with your wife, man. Have a conversation with her and just talk to her, but like figure out what's the problem because if she not no longer giving you sex and it's been years, if we in 2023, maybe you should divorce her. I'm sorry to say, it's something is wrong. So talk to her, have a conversation with her, and just say if she really unhappy and don't want to be with you no more, then let her go.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that could be it too, man. You just
Yeah,
never
'cause
know.
that's a
Just
really long time. We in 2023. That's a really long time.
Yeah, it's
so just have
been
a
over
conversation.
2 years.
Yeah, have a conversation with communication is the key in relationships. So definitely have a conversation with it. And please, always come back to my show. I want to let me know what happened, man. My Instagram is in my bio. Follow me, inbox me, and if you ever need to talk about anything, talk to me. And I know a lot of therapists that do online stuff like that, but we can figure it out together, man. You're not alone. This is a space for everybody to come to talk about mental health, and I talk about mental health every day. So I hope everything work out for you. But please talk to your wife, man. Have a
I'm telling
conversation with her. Don't keep letting that shit drag out, man. Have a conversation
Right.
with her. If you can have a conversation with her tonight, sit her ass down and talk to her. Look, you gotta talk to me and let me know what's going on. Is we gonna be together? Is we gonna fix this? Or we gonna just go ahead? Our kids is older now, so we don't gotta stay together for the kids. If you unhappy, she obviously gotta be getting sex from somebody else or doing something else.
you. No,
So
wait,
you
wait,
and
wait.
you just
That right there,
listen,
I know.
hold on, E man. Because he said they was I don't know how long you've been on here, but he said they was very sexually active, like they used to do a lot of sexual things with I guess I'm assuming with parties and other couples and stuff like that. So that's why I said that.
Oh, ooh, Lord Jesus. Ooh.
Well, I know people that used to be in that life sometimes, and sometimes they will branch off and go back and still do it and date other people and stuff like that. So she might have a separate life. I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
saying that. I'm not assuming, but I'm just saying, just sit her down. It's gonna be a hard conversation, but sit her ass down and talk to her.
Yep, you
Yeah,
got to because look, watch this. Because what happened is you'll get used to it, and once you get used to
Exactly.
it, once you get used to it, it's over. Because then now you really don't care, and now you're just there. Because I know somebody right now been married 20 years, ain't had sex in 20 years.
yeah,
She can come out the bathroom, he can come out, and they don't even care. It just they didn't got used to it, and that's because what happens is then now y'all not even married, y'all just roommates.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much, man. All right, well, I'm gonna get
So
going,
listen,
man. I
we hope
appreciate
everything work out for you, man.
thank you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
All right, follow me too, man.
Deep. That was
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere, and that was very deep. That's crazy.
But I came
That's
in on the butt end. I'm like, whoa.